Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to Shadowlands. Today we are going to check out the Necrotic Wake dungeon. Chronologically, if we're thinking about the story, this happens right where we were at the end of the Bastion campaign after the Maldraxxus forces have invaded. In an unthinkable act of treachery, forces from Maldraxxus, the realm charged with defending the Shadowlands, have invaded the Temple of Courage. They have pillaged Anima and taken slaughtered Kyrian to fuel their dark practices. If left unchecked, the necrotic forces of the necropolis Zolramus will pillage Bastion, leaving destruction in their wake. I will be doing this from a healing perspective, with a random group of heroes from the Dungeon Finder. So wish us luck.
Yet another of the Kyrian's loyal servants. Have you come here to be slaughtered as well? This temple was merely the first to fall. Soon, all of Bastion will burn.
Since this tells of the assault on this temple, I'm really surprised that there wasn't a quest that led us in here. Maybe even as the end part of the Bastion questline. I think that they would just want us to see these events play out and actually to be a part of this event. Similar to how Final Fantasy XIV will often have you do a dungeon as part of your main story quest. It's kind of strange that it seems almost like this would be optional, but I feel like if you don't do this dungeon at the end of the Bastion campaign, you miss a little bit of what goes on.
I need to get closer.
Well, that was an anticlimactic way to begin the dungeon. We're off to a great start.
It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need a target.
Blightbone, rip you apart!
And I'm pretty sure on the Holy Paladin, I do want to be in here, in melee, kind of taking some swings at these guys. I really like the idea of the melee healer.
I don't have a target.
Something coming! Blightbone failed.
Well, there's one boss down. We picked up a
Stitch flesh will be.
fused bone great belt.
Destroyed his prize creation. No, I am sure he would gladly take your limbs as repayment.
We'll equip it real fast to get the appearance, but yeah, it's not better than what we have, so we're not going to keep it on. I don't think it's worth trying to dispel that off of everybody because we're never going to be able to get it off everybody before it falls off all on its own.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I need to target something first.
Seems like there is some kind of quest here. I see that somebody is picking up objects. And I'm wondering if we missed a quest, and if we did, how that would even be possible with the way the quest chains are set up to run from one zone to the next.
Face me, Necromancer. Thanatos will be avenged.
Are you so eager to share your underling's fate? Your vaunted courage will be your doom. Your temple lies in ruin. Your brethren are butchered. You have already lost.
Vile monster!
I guess we are skipping some packs, which, as annoying as that is, we will go along with the group, unless going along with the group gets us to pull this pat, in which case, you know, do I run up there and pull the pat and continue to heal, or do I let them all die? I guess we're just going to let them fend for themselves for a minute. This is why you don't skip patrols, you just clear everything. Well, that'll end that really fast, won't it? We almost got our Divine Shield off again. So again, there's reasons why you don't skip patrols, because if I had been able to keep them healed up through the beginning part of that, there's a better chance that we would have succeeded in getting those guys down. Especially while you're still leveling, it just makes sense to clear the entire place. And that's how I've always played, but we are not playing that way in 2020. Let's see if they'll wait for me this time, at least.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I need to target something first.
You will be brought to justice! You dare deny me the sky? Then I shall answer in kind!
Foolish Paragon! There is nothing you can do to stop us. No matter. My minions are endless. The Fallen shall serve me again.
I don't have a target.
With sacrifice comes victory. The fool! He will use.
Well, he didn't have
timely.
very
Yet
many
the
mechanics
battle
going on.
rages on. We cannot rest until these invaders are purged from our skies.
Alright, well, let's pick a companion to take us upward.
I will lead the effort here, while my disciples bring you to the necropolis. Let us end this atrocity.
We have all the corpses we need, Stitch Flesh. Prepare to strike at the next temple.
Just a moment longer. It seems that the parts for my new creation have arrived at last.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Did I mention it's been a long time since I've healed anything?
I need to get closer. need a target.
We don't seem to have to worry about mana. At least not yet.
Come, my assistant. These raw materials are in need of processing.
I'm assuming we want to not have anybody between us and whatever that is that gets thrown at us when we have that marker.
Incompetent oafs. Gorgrind, try not to damage those limbs whilst you tear them off.
It's too far away.
How vexing! Rotspew, get to work and don't fail
I'm
me
really
like your
loving
predecessor.
Divine's Toll, or Divine Toll, as a Covenant ability. That's coming really handy from a healing perspective. I don't feel like I remembered to use it as much when we were just questing and DPSing, but now that we're in a dungeon, it's really proving its worth to me.
No! Now I have to rebuild those two from... I can't wait to put your corpse to use. I'll have you in stitches! I must preserve your parts for later.
Alright, so we can outrange that, and then we could
That
avoid
one
it.
was my... Oh, I'm awfully proud of this one. I'll have
I
you
need
in
to target
stitches.
someone first.
Another... No! That one was mine! I must preserve your parts for later. I'll have you in stitches!
He really likes targeting us with this.
I'm out of
I must
range.
preserve your parts for later. Oh, I'm awfully proud of this one. I'll have you in stitches.
Really don't want to have
No
aggro on this guy.
respect for craftsmanship. Imbecile! I'm the one who made you!
I need to get closer.
No! That one was my favorite. I'll have you in stitches. I must preserve your parts for later. Imbecile! I'm the one who made you! My greatest...
Well, that one had a couple of scary moments.
Come.
That would be a good trinket for retribution. Oh wait, we're using the portal. Click on the portal.
Bastion shall be laid.
Oh good, they've already started.
The chill of death.
Ooh, we got to dispel that once we've all moved away. Can't dispel it while we're grouped up apparently.
Can escape the storm.
That's not gonna be very good.
Such a
Yeah,
futile
that's my
effort.
fault. That has to be dispelled when we're not near each other. Because it spawns those chains and then we can't move away when we get blasted with the frost spikes.
The chill.
We could get a battle res from the Death Knight, I think, but maybe he can't do that. Maybe he's not going to.
None can escape
Alright
the
then.
storm.
Alright, let's try that again. This time we'll give a 1, 2, 3 count before we dispel that effect. Yeah, we'll chain its effect to nearby allies when removed.
Bastion shall be laid to waste.
Alright, everybody move away from me.
The chill of death protects me.
And then we just
None
start
can
moving.
Escape the storm. I have had enough of you. The chill
Too close.
protects me. None can escape the storm. You were a fool to face me.
Everyone who dies here is my fault.
A fleeting victory
Well, at least it worked out. He didn't have a lot of health.
against a fraction of our forces.
And that is that. Really short and to the point. But it kind of concludes the story part that we see in Bastion at the end where we get invaded by this necropolis. Now we kind of know how that resolves.
You have my attention.
And Xandria the Paragon of Courage, with our help, comes out victorious.
For the Archon.
Alright guys, we will be doing all these dungeons at least once. I'm going to try to look out and make sure that we're doing them when it's pertinent for the story. So what happens is as you reach certain levels, you unlock the ability to do the dungeons. But of course, if you do them before you reach that point in the plot, you're basically getting spoilers. Like for instance, we could do Plaguefall right now at this level, but I'm pretty sure Plaguefall is going to have something to do with the story in Maldraxxus, so I'm going to hold off. And I will tackle this once we complete the Maldraxxus story quest. Let me know what you think. Sorry for the noob healing. I am just getting back into the swing of things here, and of course trying to learn all the fights as we go and not really do a lot of research beforehand. Sometimes that can be painful, but it's how I like to enjoy dungeons and enjoy learning boss fights. So thank you all for bearing with me and joining me today. And we will see you again real soon. Bye now.